Welcome back, guys. Slapping here, and welcome to the start of a brand new campaign. Grab yourselves a couple, boys, and grab yourselves a drink. I have a vodka. I don't know why. This faction is definitely not based on a real place in the world. No. Okay, let's go. Good stuff. Right, we've played two evil factions. We're going to play a quote-unquote good faction, I suppose they are. That, of course, being Kislev. We are the Motherland. A mass devotion to invoke the gods of Kislev. Use these to gather your supporters and secure your power. Atamans. Assign an Ataman to govern a province and get unique benefits. Interesting. The Ice Court. Train Frost Maidens and Ice Witches to gain powerful traits before recruiting them. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we've got two lords. Tzarina, I'm going to say. I'm assuming the T's are silent. And Consolidating. So he's not based on the dude at all. I don't know who she's based on. 100% sure, but we'll be playing her. Tzarina. Tzarina. I don't know which one. Tzarina or Tzarina? Let me know. Comment section. Let's go. So she's starting there. Yeah, that's normal. Legendary, very hard. Of course, we are playing legendary. Devotion generated 10 from successful Frost Maiden hero actions. Control +6. Wow. That really counteracts the legendary difficulty. Hero recruitment +3 for Frost Maidens. Ice Court training duration -2. -6 corruption for the local province where she is. -50% upkeep for Ice Guard units in her army. Wow. And -50% miscast chance. That seems very powerful. We know from our current Corn campaign that Kislev has some really powerful units, like ridiculously powerful. I don't know if that's going to translate into if I'm playing them or not, but definitely when the AI plays them, they're so strong. Oh, that loaded really fast. Oh, of course, because they are the beer god people, aren't they?
A nation in mourning. False news has arrived before me. They believe Ursun is already dead. My proposition will require a delicate touch. I speak the truth. Your god is not dead. He lies in the realm of chaos, a captive of the Shadow Lord. It is no lie. For one drop of Ursun's blood, I can help you save him.
Choose your last words wisely, old man.
Through your bloodline, you and the bear are one. See past your grief. Search your heart. Ursun is alive.
He speaks the truth. He speaks the truth. Silence! We have lost what is most precious. Many say I am at fault, that I no longer have the right to sit on this throne. So I stand. I stand with my people, all of you. And if it comes to it, I shall die with my people. We have been blinded by grief. Ursun lives, and while he fights to draw breath, we fight for him! For Ursun! For Kislev! For Ursun! For Kislev!
For Ursun! Kislev! For Ursun! For Kislev! For Ursun! For Kislev! For Ursun!
Kislev marches north, into hell.
I really like that art style. That art style's real cool.
Our goal is to rescue Ursun, the god-bear of Kislev, from the clutches of Bellicor. After fraught bargaining, my price is agreed, and I will do all I can to guide the Kislevites to their lost god.
Come then, before I change my mind and cast you into the ice. Advise me.
Your Highness, there are enemies close by that threaten your throne. If we are to save Ursun, they must be dealt with first. The Maelstrom has forced Northmen, worshippers of the Dark Powers, into Kislev lands. They have taken Kislev. Slay the trespassers. These incursions and the endless winter have sown doubt in the subjects of your burgeoning reign. Followers of the Great Orthodoxy resent your rule. Pacify such malcontents through diplomatic means or martial might. Kostaltin, the supreme patriarch of Ursun's cult, is the instigator of this rebellious feeling. He must be dealt with. If left to fester, it shall cause a schism from which Kislev will never recover. Fortunately, there are allies to be found on our borders, to the west and south. Foster alliances with the Empire and those Kislevite tribes who have always been loyal to your bloodline. There is much to do, Your Highness, if the motherland is to be secured and your god saved. Let us begin.
Alright. Right, won't look at any of that.
Trespassers defile the motherland within sight of your capital's walls. Act quickly and cleanse the nation of these intruders.
Alright, so this is the motherland. Okay. That's devotion, and we can invoke different things. Buffs. One supporter gaining a character rank, plus 20 growth, casual replenishment rate plus 8%. Supporters 5 when occupying a settlement, casualty attrition to enemy armies within your territory, that's really good. And then all armies get the Bitter Winter ability. Supporters generated 2 when fighting a battle, army ability Wrath of the Bear and melee attack plus 5% for all armies. And supporters plus 1 when constructing a building, income from trade 15%, income from all buildings 8%. All those last 10 turns. That's your supporters. The more supporters, the more power you get, essentially, right? Oh, with the 2 different factions, right. Well, I'm going to do that one. I think I should be able to get a couple of ranks early on. So we're going to go fight. Right, we want to have a look at... what's this? Devotion is low. There's a small chance of chaos incursions appearing in your land. So that's the one we've already just done. Yep, that's what we just did. So that's from that, the motherland. This is the Ice Court. So there's a wee buffs that we can unlock. Some stage. Technologies from the land, casual replenishment rate, growth. Growth obviously early on is really good. Frostmaiden capacity, melee defense for Corsairs and armored Corsairs and Stellatites? I don't know. One of those. Unlocks the Ice Court training slot for the Ice Witch. +1 control. Actually, that's really good too. Weapon strength for the Leopards. Casual replenishment rate and growth. Oh, so these are for the different regions. Range for Kislev units. Armor piercing damage for Kislev units. Really, well, that's really good buff for range stuff, which most of the Kislev armies are. I mean, units are. I'm going to go with that growth first off. Casual replenishment rate and growth. That's a really good start. Now she is a caster, obviously. Frost Shield. Frost Blades. Magic Attack. Direct damage spell. Single target, I suppose. Strong versus character. Yeah. Strong versus... that's AoE, right? Then she'll obviously have generic campaign buffs and then generic army buffs. Yep. Although some of those are really good. I probably won't worry too much about her melee. I would say for the whole army. Oh, that's really good. That's your unique buff, so we can do that for sure. These ones we get for free nowadays. Summon a snow leopard. Nice. Right, and that'll be her quests. So the Ice Guard is the way we build her army, right?
Embrace this welcome cold, Kislevites.
So this is a ranged unit, or a semi-ranged unit anyway. Obviously only range of 90. 6 ammo. Fairly decent melee stats though. 36, 30, 36 respectively. Armor piercing damage. That's another guy's, another range. These are all hybrids. These guys are an actual range unit with really good melee stats. Actually, look at those melee stats. On a range unit. And range damage is massive as well. Good lord, that's a strong. So this is the ones that are cheaper for her. Winged Lancers, anti-infantry. Good charge bonus, but not amazing unit. 26, 26, and 30. Snow Leopards, Jesus, look at that damage. Anti-large, 218 damage. Single entity unit. So what? Ice units, right? Ice Guard units. Ice Guard units, yeah. So that'll be within a building chain, right? Maybe not. Maybe they're all Ice Guard. So those are more defensive, those are more offensive. That's a decent range one. These, oh, these are Ice Guard here. Oh, right. So it's just those two, the high tier stuff. Oh, that's actually probably pretty good. Yeah, 287 is the standard cost.
The Tzarina.
And hers is 144. Yeah, so we need to get up into there then, obviously, to get a heap of those. God, there's a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? Oh, these are different again. Oh, we go that way as well. We'll definitely go that way. It's the same as those, right? You just don't get that one. So then in theory we could get rid of that and build this. Because eventually we're going to get that, right? That'll give us archers and winged lancers, which is decent melee cav, anti-melee cav. Keep that for this turn anyway. We're going to need to build walls, of course. Growth really good early on. Oh, this is all growth. Recruitment cost, construction costs, income from trade, across the board. Supporters, but I need 30 devotion to build that. Oh, and that'll give me a patriarch, which will be a spellcaster as well, yeah. We've got light sledges, light grom, which is a artillery, and then we've got heavy war sledge, which is a ranged. We get the bear cav, and snow leopards. Man, that's pretty cool. Well, that one, because it gives us control as well. I don't want to upgrade that, honestly, because I'm going to get rid of that and build that there. But I maybe have to recruit, you know, these early on. Just a couple of cruddy little units. And we have Zenagard, I'm going to say. Which is our Regiment of Renown. Only one available currently. Right, let's go kill this dude.
Strike them down.
We'll fight it, of course. Shouldn't be much of an issue, though, I can't imagine. All the units just seem really good. They don't really have any, like, specialised infantry, right? And then specialised range. They kind of all do the same thing. Until you get up to their cavalry units and stuff, of course. So they're anti-large, so I think they classify as large, the hounds. And the winged lance is the top tier cavalry unit of theirs. Horse cavalry, I should say, not bear cavalry. Because that is a thing too, old bears. Right, I want to have a look at these units too. So these guys have the biggest range. They're also the best infantry we've got. And they're an anti-infantry as well. Oh my god. You can't have really good range units that are also anti-infantry.
For the motherland!
This just seems so broken.
Service! Winged lancers!
I mean, as far as cavalry goes, their stats are not that amazing for top tier, but I guess most of their power comes from, that's a cool looking leopard. The bear cavalry, right? Alright, let's have a look at these dudes. We have kind of seen these in our other campaign as well, or bits and pieces of them. Dude, they look freaking cool. These guys look cool. That faceplate. Compared to old Beardy over here. Yeah, I definitely like the faceplate model more. Cool unit though. I think most of these units are pretty cool. We've got the same thing. We've got Mr. Beardy and Mr. Not Beardy. Okay. What is that thing on their back? It's like a giant mace. And pistols, obviously. Another cool unit. And those guys are the same. I think maces are different. Oh, there's just a different variation of maces. Okay. They are the same, right? I got 2 of those. Yeah, that's those 2. Oh, I like those shields. Again, these are pistols. So these are those guys. Armored Corsairs with shields. So the shielded version of these guys. Oh, we've got a red shield in there too. Dude, look at that bloody ice leopard at the back. Oh, it's working, man. Hell yeah, that's cool. I like that. Oh, these ladies look wicked as well. Oh my god. Holy hell, they look real good. Look at their bows. Look at their ice arrows and stuff too. Oh, those are awesome. Oh, I have 2 units of those as well. That's a really good looking unit. I like that. And the Lord, right?
Tzarina Katarin!
Ice Queen, of course. Ice Scepter, Ice Sword. I should start with a breast spell and a debuff spell. Fairly decent in melee actually. 50 melee attack, 45 defense, frostbite, magical attacks. Decently speedy. Dude, I like this unit. These are cool. Is that their hounds? Yep. There's a range on that 100. Now, we've played like the last 2 campaigns where there's no magic. Oh no, hang on. The ogres had more, right? More magic, although we didn't get that till real late.
For the people!
It's not how you do a breast spell, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, these guys are already shooting. Girls are already shooting, I should say. A little close. Decent little chunk of damage though. These guys haven't even started, now they are. Oh, this is that debuff that slows you down. I assume she loses in one-on-one versus that guy. Oh, cavalry too.
The people's ruler!
Defenders of Kislev! The motherland's finest! Wherever Ursen asks!
Is that Axros? Must be.
Kislev's vengeance! Kislev's supreme leader! Absolute power! Repositioning! It is my path! The motherland finest!
Those guys are all but dead. I'm gonna get this leopard out of there. Actually, you can probably go melee that, to be fair. Oh, she runs around on ice. Just ain't working on the ground yet, isn't? I'll get her in. She does a decent amount of damage, right? Attack him. There you go. Leopard, how are you dying here, dude?
Defenders of
Apparently warhounds just beat leopards. Okay, that's unfortunate. Infantry will win that though. They're not really infantry, are they? Range. I don't know what they are. There is something. Right, you go kill them if you can. Don't think you'll kill those, right? I'm gonna have a look at these girls shooting. Fire! 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 Now that was because they're not on guard mode, so they all have to fire at the same time. Oh, I don't know if we get him or not. Slow him down though. Go, come here! Oh, whoops, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, let's see if we can kill that off. Where's the edge? Dude, how much damage that? Oh, the guy got 50 something kills. Are they one? Oh, I'm never gonna get that, man. No, they won't get that. You gotta kill that lord. Possibly. Ah, can you range it or what? Sorry. Sorry, I can't click it. Hang on. Pause. Can't pause because legendary. Oh, god dang it. There. Do it. No, you're not going to.
Tzarina Katarin! Retribution!
Yeah, got him. Nice. Oh, they ended up getting smashed by those warhounds. Those ladies did a heap of damage. So that make them actually... Oh, what have we got? So we get devotion, treasury, but that takes a occasional replenishment hit. Units replenished or leadership. I'm going to take the devotion here.
Summary execution. Tzarina Katarin.
A
Gives us
potent ally
46.
has joined your ranks. Embed them in your
Oh,
army.
yes, what do we get?
Frost Maiden.
A Frost Maiden. Oh, I'd say that's good. Blizzard, Hawk Mist. Oh yeah, hang on.
Your Highness.
Go away.
Maiden of the Frosts. Gifts of winter. Born to rule.
Cute.
They are one people.
So we're going for that, right? Need to do diplomacy too, right? And she's leveled.
None shall question me.
So I will do our bottom line because it's going to be the strongest to start.
My rule grows absolute.
Oh, we got devotion as well because she leveled. What are we going to spend that on? Oh, you can spend it on that thing, eh? Well, that's my border. Do I want to recruit? Yes.
I will brook no complaint.
See, those are only 144. Yeah, see, these are actually cheaper than these now with her buff.
Kislev's victory was always certain.
So it's anti-large or we go range. More melee defense, less melee defense, more expensive though. And anti-large. So I've only got one anti-large unit currently, which is him. Or her, whatever the snow leopard is.
Pledge your obedience.
I'll grab the spears. Okay, so I'll leave that for now until we get this up to level 3. 2, sorry, because then we can build that. Commandment. Oh, is that its own little thing? It is. Nice. What's our corruption? -6. Okay. I think I have to do the control, eh? And then we want to do diplomacy.
The ice go.
So,
We would like to trade with them. Actually, they're still trading with all of them, right? Yeah.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
fine.
That's Ostermark.
Never ye.
Kislev.
Wow. Your bargaining must be in my favor, or we shall not come.
Stuff.
The
Oh, sorry, that one.
Sister. For the good of our lands,
And
may our
yep.
pack let us celebrate.
who calls?
So he won't want to.
I will listen, but my time is short.
No,
Yes.
not yet. But that's 3 people trading already. That's good. That's good. And then we can go hit this next turn. No, sorry, quests. Recruit 2 units. Okay, we're gonna get that anyway. That's good. I don't know what that devotion goes up to, if it even has a limit.
Kislev is under the yoke of the marauders. You already have a victory against this tribe. Retake the town and wipe out the defilers once and for all.
Snow is Kislev's ally. Defy chaos.
So what's our movement, please?
March for Kislev.
So channeling, encampment, raiding,
We are in our element.
hidden, and zip. Okay. Is there an army there?
Spread our
Sure is.
orthodoxy.
I assume we can we too far anyway.
Frost winds carry me.
Well, he's recruiting. I don't think it matters too much. But that's almost done. I can go up to those ones, get our horse archers. Then I say we get rid of this one now then. I suppose it doesn't matter at this stage, does it? We can hold it for now. Although we could put one of these in. And like get that growth rolling. Actually, it's a good idea. So kick that one out. Building that one and building that one. Still -2, even with that. It's just from income and difficulties, nothing else I can do. Although that's fine. Nothing we can do there yet. Nope. So this little Gurslev is not actually part of our region
Embrace
as
this
such.
welcome cold, Kislevites.
Right, so what? It's growth, recruitment costs, growth construction. Probably growth construction. Or growth and trade. Oh, there's no growth there, sorry. That's just trade. That one's actually really good. Because control and corruption. No growth though. I do growth and construction costs. How much? 10%. So it'll save $200 on that. We might as well get that now. Got a heap of coin.
Ice Queen.
She's got 6 plus. It's 10. I've got 11.
They invite.
So we are going to encircle this, see if we can get them to take a bit of damage and or push out. No reason to rush this currently. They pushed out, it's good. Right, we'll fight. We've only got 5 guys with shields out of their 10. Being as we're predominantly in range, it's going to suck for them. Yeah, you definitely get that buff to range damage and stuff, eh? Do that technology after this first one, the growth one. We'll try and get up to as many of these lovely ladies, or the next tier, or whatever the other one is, as we can. Obviously want beers and stuff too. Oh, everything's range damage. So I'm going to do these guys in the front because they're only 90 damage. I'm going to try and focus fire this a bit better. Well, these guys are really good. Girls are really good on melee too, so there's actually no reason. Can literally make one line, and actually do one of these on each flank because they're too large. Not that he doesn't have any large anyway. We've got two lovely ladies. This guy, I'm just gonna leave him out. And then this guy, actually, if he can come up over that hill, that'd be awesome. We're going to put these guys in defensive mode so they can all start shooting as soon as they can.
Time and again, Kislev has faced worse than this rabble.
Alright, so you want to move up to just on that forest edge. She's got that one in the slow. And she's got a bombardment. Okay. See how much damage that does. Oh, he dodged it anyway. Oh, how much damage that dude took.
Defenders of Kislev! Obey the orthodoxy! Armored Kossar! King Hunters! Land this power! Bring them down!
Frost Maiden, Ice Guard! The Frostbringer!
Save that for the bombardment, eh?
Shatter their bones!
Obey the orthodox!
The motherland's finest! Take a point!
Yeah, winning. This guy's getting a bit mushed.
Move in!
Wolf-top Kislevites! For the orthodoxy!
Ursun! Talia! Daj! Tor!
Shoot them in the back.
For the motherland!
Alright, let's get the leopard in.
Ice Guard!
Land is power.
Face the frost! The power
It's a
of
shame that hurts me
winter.
too, unfortunately.
Ice Guard!
Fight for Ursun! Comrades of the band!
Frost Maiden!
To battle.
Kislev sense of storm!
Alright, back them out so they can still get shot by these guys.
Very well! Sons of Kislev! March with pride!
Hearts of ice! Wherever Ursula!
Land is power! You deserve execution!
Ice guard.
We fight for Ursun!
Pink Lantern!
Come on, Cabaret.
Commandments defied! For the motherland! To battle!
You shoot them.
Defenders of Kislev!
It's peasants ones, right? Yeah, rubbish ones. Yeah.
Ice Guard!
Pink Lancers! To battle!
Frost Maiden! Feel the breeze!
Cossacks!
Oh, that's a bit painful. That was a bit painful indeed. Excuse me. Oh, 10k, Jesus. And how much did the cavalry do? Only 8. Wow. So I lost one of them, which was one of the new dudes. I got 7k. Well. So take the devotion, yeah?
Summary execution. They will fall.
Oh, I now have to fight this. Come on. No, I don't want to lose anything if I can help it. Fight. It'll be a siege battle. I should be able to win it with the 2 lords and those 2. Hey, easy. Easy. And that'll keep these guys alive, that dude alive. To keep the cave? Nah.
Tzarina Katarin.
Let him know, he's fine. Let's just go in this way.
For the motherland.
Ah, should do magic too, eh?
Tzarina Katarin. The queen abides.
It's all their units. See if they're all over there.
The Ice Queen. Kislev's vengeance.
Anything for Kislev!
Tzarina Katarin. Lord of Ice. The power of winter.
You run into it, it's a good idea.
Big Lancers!
Tzarina Katarin. The Frostbringer. Spreading hoarfrost. The frosts are mine. I am the blizzard. Tzarina Katarin. The people's ruler. Tzarina Katarin. Kislev's supreme leader. Leading us on. Feel the breeze.
How dare you, dude? Run through there.
Anything for Kislev. Slay them.
And these two aren't the best melee fighters, I can't imagine.
The queen marches.
Until she gets her beer anyway, eh? Yeah. Right, still should be enough damage to kill him.
Strike them down.
Nice. wonder what it's called.
The motherland grows.
What's that region? Oh, it is nice. I wonder what it's called a high level of devotion.
But trouble stirs in this oblast. The Ropsmen clan have been subsumed by the Great Orthodoxy and resent your reign.
Okay. Oh, we did that one. Yep. Maintain control of the following province, Eastern Oblast. That must be where we are, right?
Tzarina
Yep.
Katarin of
Right, so what do their tier 3s look like? Devotion, casual replenishment rate, that's really good. Tier 3 for recruitment. We're going to get that recruitment over the other side though, and that one. Growth, income generated. Control. Oh, we'll wait to do that. I can get that one. Let's do devotion though. I think growth just to get growth, obviously.
defy chaos.
There's no real recruitment here, the way I need to go back.
Born to rule.
We really want to get that up to there. Currently at plus 40, it's going to be plus 70 there next turn. I can at least go back and get some horse archers, let these guys regen a wee bit.
They are one people.
Local control, casual replenishment rate, corruption. Control's probably the way for us to go here.
Mistress of ice.
I assume this only comes into play when I'm in the actual region.
The Tzarina.
Well,
One
I
land.
can't move. But we do need to attack that thing up there. You can do more than one? Okay. I wonder if it overrides or if you get a stack. It'll be an override, right? I'd imagine. It's a bit powerful if you could stack it. Right, so that's for here.
Your rival calls upon the gods, and they begin to sway the support of the Kislev.
Oh, is that their power? And that's mine. Oh, yeah, I see. So that's supporters. I actually understand why he's above me, but he is.
Move.
Right, let's come back.
I command it.
Oh, we're actually plus 80 now. That's really good. So it's like 3 turns before that gets up. Should do that too. That's fine. Alright, I want to do that one. Range for our units, armor piercing damage, and reload time reduction. That's really good, right?
Your Tzarina looks after you.
That's really good. I'm only going to be able to get horse archers here, though.
Born to rule. We are both servants, you and I. Pledge your obedience to me.
I mean, they're not that much better than those guys. Because then we need to build that and then build that. It's just 8 turns anyway. God, some of that stuff's really strong over there. Landmark buildings. Maybe you can only have one. I feel like I want to do one more. Turn in recruiting.
I will brook no complaint. Kneel before your queen.
Those guys are not really good in melee at all.
We are both servants. You and I.
Okay. And I'm gonna go head up and see if I can hit that other thing. I wonder if I should get another army too soon.
Embrace this welcome call, Kislev.
So that's gonna be next turn.
Kislev endures. I said march!
I can also recruit. So there's only 8 in there. There's only 8 in there too, actually.
Together, we serve
So I
the
can
Father.
recruit those currently as well.
Pledge your obedience to me.
Just we can put that money into
Rival
other
power comes
things.
to parley, demanding a change in your mutual relations. Consider their offer carefully.
Nice. What's that?
Snow is Kislev's ally.
Oh, it's a caravan. Okay, don't worry about it. Hang on, can't I do that this turn? Oh, it was 1. Okay. Oh, 1 more. 2k, okay.
Ice Queen.
Well, I'm not going to spend anything else here.
Follow the frosts. Go with pride.
Unlocks Ice Court for maidens. Missile resist. Casual replenish. I've done that one. Melee defense for those dudes. Or +1 control. Unlocks Ice Court for Ice Witch. +1 control, just again because
Use
of
this wisely, my people.
legendary. Oh, I get mercenaries. Oh, I get ogres, mate. 125 bucks. Do it.
I will brook no complaint.
Don't currently have
I
trade
have
with them.
provinces to govern, men to command. This had best be urgent.
Do now.
For the motherland!
So,
I'm about to get trade with them too.
Greetings on
No, not
behalf of
quite.
the Empire. Now what brings you here with a sheathed blade?
For 3k, no way, dude.
Ready.
Okay, that's fine. What do we say? 2 more turns on that, which is growth. Actually push us over this mark, that's good. Is it another caravan? It is, it's double caravans.
The Tzarina.
That up, we attack this. Like that. Don't take medium casualties. Can't imagine this is going to be that hard. I'll attack on 2 different fronts because I've got more than enough dudes. God, this place is massive. Right, give me these cruddy ones down that way. And give me these archers this other side too. Let's attack on 3 different fronts if we can. Might be able to. Let's back. I'll go that side, I suppose.
The motherland's finest! land's finest.
The Ice Queen!
They need to be on skirmish. Guard mode and the auto on skirmish, nice.
Horse archers!
Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Yep. Right, go cap that point. Dude, why are you taking so much damage?
Horse archers! Obey the orthodoxy!
Ice and glory!
You think 3 units would be able to shoot one, right?
Kislev!
These guys end up being contested.
Done!
Smash this wall down, man.
Horse archers!
You wall breaker as well? No.
Frost Maiden! The people's ruler! I am the blizzard! Frost Maiden! Feel the breeze!
We fight for Ursul!
Oh, they broke that down already, Jesus.
Armored Kossov!
Bring us meat!
Land is power!
Meat! Meat! Meat!
Who shot that?
Comrades of the bear!
Scalper!
Horse archers!
Ice Guard! Hordes of ice! Daughter of ice!
Dude, for like the 10th time, run up here, please. No, those ogres didn't last long.
Frost Maiden!
Armored Kossov! Go! Storm and fight! Wherever Ursul asks! Quick Lancers!
Position is ours, Kislev!
Armored Kossov! Attack, comrades! Hearts of ice!
I am the storm! For the motherland!
Does actually hit the wall too. Nice. Oh, that could be the archers actually.
Defenders of Kislev! Quick Lancers!
They die! Strike them down! Old
You just be careful.
I go!
Horse archers!
Led by Ryan!
why these guys don't want to melee.
Slay them!
The motherland's finest! Defenders of Kislev! On the march! Follow the bear!
Nearly down. As you two can start shooting this other dude.
Comrades of the bear! Bring them down!
Doish. Might get out of here before his house destroy me even more. Yeah, those horse archers just did not want to melee.
It is mine by right. Tzarina
Nice, so what's this
Katarin
one?
of Kislev.
Yep, we'll keep that one, I suppose.
Defy chaos. Pledge your obedience to me.
Trying to get a lot to recruit with though, eh?
Kislev endures. One land. Born to rule.
I feel like that's going to do, they'll do a lot of damage. You chuck that on one of them. Yeah. Well, their missile strength is only 34. Currently. Where's a 33 but the glaives? Slightly better melee. It's anti-large, right? Yep, it's anti-large and anti-infantry, so you've actually got both within those two units.
The Tzarina.
None of these are a major settlement. Okay.
Ice Queen.
Right, so we go for the fort.
Kislev endures. Kneel before your queen. Follow your queen.
My plan! Own it!
They are one people. I will brook no complaint.
It's an ogre fort. Awesome. Alright guys, I think it's a really good start for us there. That's where we're going to wrap her up for today. Actually, we've got 102. Devotion is in supply. There's no chance of chaos. Nice. Awesome. Alright guys, that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. Thanks for watching guys. We will see you next time.